Damn, that was last minute, bro. I didn't know. I didn't know I was supposed to go on I didn't know the other show, Popcorn Planet, was going to end that abruptly. But you all are here. Let's see what happens. I was setting up a thumbnail actually. So sorry about that. The abrupt beginning to the show. Let's see what we could talk about. We could talk about the Trump arrest or supposed arrest. What's going on? I have the lawnmower guy next door with the leaf blower, man. So annoying. So freaking annoying, man. What can we do? Yeah, we're going to be waiting for Trump's speech. Let's see if we can get it in here. What's up, everyone? Lining up. What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? Let me try to get an image here. Hey. What up, folks? What's up, Bernadette? What's up, Bernadette? Today's day went really fast. Today's day went really, really fast. Let me get this. Let me get some sort of. Could you guys hear the blow dryer? Could you all hear the blow dryer? Not the blow dryer, but the blower, the leaf blower. So freaking annoying. What's up, everyone? How the heck is everyone doing? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. I'm going to change the thumbnail here in a second for this video. Wow, 40 likes. A lot of people coming on in here. We're waiting for Trump's speech. We're waiting for his speech, so stick around. What do you guys think of what happened this morning? Was it fair? Was it not fair? I don't know. I don't know what to think right now. It seems kind of thin at this point right now. It does, but where in the heck are the thumbnails? Oh, here we go. There you go. I changed the thumbnail, folks. Over 100 people watching. How is everyone doing here on a Tuesday evening on Nerd Report? 101 people in the house. Let's get those likes up. We're rating Trump's speech. Will there be one? If you guys know there's one, let me know in the comments. It's a preemptive title. Right there I have. Preemptive title, folks. Explosive speech. Let's see what time this whole thing starts. There's a lot of corruption, yeah. There's a lot of corruption, said I. Did you guys get notified, or did you guys just find this video? Let me know in the comments. All right, how to watch the Trump speech today. That's here. That's going to be here. You know what I mean? We will be sharing it with you, hopefully. I think it's going to work out fine. You all got notified? That's sweet. A lot of notifications. Notified 3 times this time? What the hell? It's a record as far as notifications. I'm going to do a poll. All right. With the Trump indictment, will it stick? Will it stick? Yes. No. That's all it says in the poll. Will it stick? Oh, wow. I don't see myself on screen. Hold on a second. There I am. There we go. 12 notifications? Damn. %, so far think it's not going to stick. 70% say yeah. Yeah, it's not going to stick. I'm voting that's going to stick. Yeah, he's supposed to speak when he gets back to Florida. Speech is an hour away. We will be running it live. I'll stay here running it live with you. Deal? Is it a deal? You got to watch it with me. Who's going to stay here to watch the speech, react to the speech live? I'm looking for it right now. I got the news on my other monitor. Let me see. Trump speech. There we go. It's not going to, most people are voting. They're saying it's not going to stick. You guys going to stick around? I'll stay around for it, but you guys got to stick around with me. It's 2:00. You know what I mean? It should be in 45 minutes. Like within 45 minutes, I think. Speak your mind, folks. Tell us what's on your mind. Yay, Emily, being a member for 7 months. Thank you. Hearts for you. Don't forget you could support the channel by being a member. You can support the channel by super chatting, pressing like, subscribing, cash apping, PayPal. So you can support an independent content creator. That is moi. You can watch Nuke the Fridge instead. Who's on Nuke the Fridge? They're going to be carrying the Mar-a-Lago speech. Wait, it starts at 8, 7, 6, 5. All right. 2 months, man. What's up, bro? What's up? I think we're going to have to tweet this out. We're going to have to tweet this out. Let me see if I can get my Twitter working. All right. Let me see right here. I'm gonna need your help tweeting this out, because of course YouTube is not sharing our video. They're sharing CNNs and all they're not, those don't give you voices, folks. Those corporations don't give you voices. I'm going to have you guys share this if you can. Let me see if I can get all right. Ooh. What happened? Watch live. Don't forget to hit the like button. There we go. We tweeted it. Live Donald Trump arrest watch. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on a second. Wrong tweet. This is the wrong tweet. I'll fix it in a little bit. God dang it. What's up, Brandon, being a member here, 8 months. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy, for the support. 130 people strong here. Phil's in the house. 3 hours. Do you think I could stay 3 hours here? Oh, my God. Well, let's change this title to Live Reaction. Live Reaction. Ooh, it's too long. Live, okay. $8:15 Eastern is like 5:15 here. So far, will it stick? 24% yes. 76 no. Wow, there's a lot of people here not thinking it's going to stick. A lot of people are thinking it's not going to stick. But you know what? I'm going to stick around because Raquel has been super chatting and a lot of you people are supporting. So let's get her super chat comment in there. As long as you guys keep supporting, I'll be here. Just by watching, guys, or super chatting or whatever. Lewis, I have to put your painting on pause for a few days. Had a seizure last week. Wow, I'm sorry. Ultrasound to make sure nothing is damaged. Attempted to paint last night and my arm was pulsating in pain, driving me up the wall. Don't feel pressured in completing my painting. Please keep yourself safe, healthy. I don't care if it's in a year or 2 years from now. Do you first. You be healthy first. Make sure you're healthy. I know the paint. It just, having you paint is something to look forward to. So yeah, I'm happy to have something to look forward to. So hearts for you. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, I'm ending the poll. 77-23 that it will not stick. Thanks for the support. What else is on everyone's mind? All right, we'll keep it civil, but I'm going to do another pro, okay? Just curious. Here's another poll. But keep it cool. Keep it cool, All right, here we go. The poll you guys have been all waiting for. Pro-Trump or anti-Trump? I asked it in the comments. Sorry, guys, I had to. Oh, let me see this poll. This poll is going to be interesting. This poll is going to be interesting. Neutral option. You're right. I should have put a neutral option. I'm starting shit already, Yeah, I'm stirring the pot, man. Lewis rocks. That's a good take. They're all good takes. Press 1 if this is your first time on this channel. I don't think he did a mugshot. Did anybody get a mugshot? Did anybody get a mugshot or no? Cash, you're the first time here. YouTube doesn't want to share or stream, man. Get this out of here. Trying to get my Twitter out. Sorry, folks. Trying to fix Twitter so we could all retweet and get some views in this mofo. That's not going to work. How long does it take to get in a plane, like to get from New York to Florida? How long does it take to get from New York to Florida? Does anyone know? Let's listen to this guy's speech. I didn't. Does he get there anytime soon? Jeez.
Hey, down.
Good afternoon. Thank you.
Let's rewatch this
here today.
Down.
Earlier this afternoon, Donald Trump was arraigned on a New York Supreme Court indictment returned by a Manhattan grand jury on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records.
Is this Peter Griffin? Lois.
In the first degree. Under New York state law, that is exactly what this case is about. 34 false statements, felony crimes in New York State, no matter who you are. We cannot and will not normalize serious criminal conduct. He repeatedly made false statements on New York business records. He also caused others formed in 2017. This simply was not true. And it was a false statement that the defendant made month after month in 2017.
Does he look like Peter Griffin? Or what's going on here?
So on.
No, he doesn't look like Cleveland Brown.
For 9 straight months.
Peter.
Containing he lied. That he was paying Michael Cohen for legal services performed. The grand jury found there were 34 documents with this critical false statement.
Could you guys hear him?
Why did Donald Trump? The evidence will show
Something's up with the audio, man. Hold on, this audio's killing me. Hold on, let me fix it. It's like one channel is inside a bathroom. All right, this one's better.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us here today. Earlier this afternoon, Donald Trump was arraigned on a New York Supreme Court indictment returned by...
Yo, you guys watch this. I'll be back in 1 minute. I got to use the little boys' room. It's going to be a long evening as we wait for Donald's speech. Hold on. Let me see right here. Okay. There we go. 1 minute.
...a Manhattan grand jury on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records in the first degree. Under New York State law, it is a felony to falsify business records with intent to defraud and an intent to conceal another crime. That is exactly what this case is about. 34 false statements made to cover up other crimes. These are felony crimes in New York State, no matter who you are. We cannot and will not normalize serious criminal conduct. The defendant repeatedly made false statements on New York business records. He also caused others to make false statements. The defendant claimed that he was paying Michael Cohen for legal services performed in 2017. This simply was not true. And it was a false statement that the defendant made month after month in 2017. April, May, June, and so on through the rest of the year. For 9 straight months, the defendant held documents in his hand containing this key lie, that he was paying Michael Cohen for legal services performed in 2017. And he personally signed checks for payments to Michael Cohen for each of these 9 months. In total, the grand jury found there were 34 documents with this critical false statement. Why did Donald Trump repeatedly make these false statements? The evidence will show that he did so to cover up crimes relating to the 2016 election.
You thought I quit YouTube. Why would you think that?
Donald Trump, executives at the publishing company
Bernadette in the
American
house.
Media Incorporated, Mr. Cohen, and others agreed in 2015 to a catch and kill scheme. That is, a scheme to buy and suppress negative information to help Mr. Trump's chance.
Isn't that what they all do, though?
As part of this scheme, Donald Trump and others made 3 payments.
So you're supposed to catch and oppress information that goes against your campaign, but isn't that what the Twitter files did? I'm confused. Or he has selective careness.
Payments to people who claim to have negative information about Mr. Trump. To make these payments, they set up shell companies, and they made yet more false statements, including, for example, in AMI, American Media Incorporated's business records. One of the 3 people that they paid to keep quiet was a woman named Stormy Daniels. Less than 2 weeks before the presidential.
And I have all her videos. Giggity. Imagine if he said that. And I have all her videos. Giggity. Lois.
Election, Michael Cohen wired $130,000 to Stormy Daniels' lawyer. That payment was to hide damaging information from the voting public. The participant scheme was illegal. The scheme violated New York election law, which makes it a crime to conspire to promote a candidacy by unlawful means. The $130,000 wire payment exceeded the federal campaign contribution cap, and the false statements in AMI's books violated New York law. That is why Mr. Trump made false statements about his payments to Mr. Cohen. He could not simply say that the payments were a reimbursement for Mr. Cohen's payments.
Now, remember, this is the DA trying to prosecute him, so he sounds assertive. He sounds like he knows what he's saying and everything, but he's anti-Trump, right? So when we're going to hear Trump's side, they're probably writing up an entire speech for him. And when you hear Trump, it's going to be like, whoa, yo, he has a point. Just like when you're listening to this guy, you're probably like, oh, yo, he has a point, you know?
To Stormy Daniels. To do so, to make that true statement, would have been to admit a crime. So instead, Mr. Trump said that he was paying Mr. Cohen for fictitious legal services in 2017 to cover up actual crime committed the prior year. And in order to get Michael Cohen his money back, they planned one last false statement. In order to complete the scheme, they planned to mischaracterize the repayments to Mr. Cohen as income to the New York State tax authorities. The conduct I just described and that which was charged by the grand jury is felony criminal conduct in New York State. True and accurate business records are important everywhere, to be sure. They are all the more important in Manhattan, the financial center of the world. That is why we have a history in the Manhattan DA's office of vigorously enforcing white-collar crime. My office, including the talented prosecutors you saw at arraignment earlier today, has charged hundreds of felony falsifying business.
They could have had another person as a spokesman, because now I feel like I'm looking at Peter Griffin.
Records. This charge, it can be said, is the bread and butter of our white-collar work. And fraud presents itself in all different forms here in Manhattan. We have charged falsifying business records for those who violated federal bank secrecy laws. We have charged falsifying business records for those who were seeking to cover up sex crimes. And we have brought this charge for those who committed tax violations. At its core, this case today is one with allegations like so many of our white-collar cases. Allegations that someone lied again and again to protect their interests and evade the laws to which we are all held accountable. As this office has done time and time again, we today uphold our solemn responsibility to ensure that everyone stands equal before the law. No amount of money and no amount of power changes that enduring American principle. I'll now take questions.
So we're going to take a limited number of questions.
It's not Cleveland, it's Peter Griffin.
I will call on you, and again, we have limited time. Thank you. The first question will be Brent.
Thank you. Bridget Russell, CNN. Why now? I mean, some argue that this is a political move. You're not going to be a political person. The Bridget is going to go into the next, political season. Why now?
We conducted a thorough and rigorous investigation, as we're known to do, at the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. I've been doing this for 24 years and am no stranger to rigorous, complex investigations. I bring cases when they're ready. Having now conducted a rigorous, thorough investigation, the case was ready to be brought, and it was brought.
Mr. Bragg, the indictment says that there were 34 false business records. And they were done to conceal another crime, but the indictment does not specifically say what those crimes were. We are assuming, perhaps, that they might be election-related. I'm wondering if you can...
All right, you guys watching the screen, check this out.
We're also relevant.
All right. So let me say as an initial matter that the indictment doesn't specify that because the law does not so require.
What do you guys think? Am I wrong?
In my remarks, I mentioned a couple of laws, which I will highlight again now. The first is New York State election law, which makes it a crime to conspire to promote a candidacy by unlawful means. I further indicated a number of unlawful means, including more additional false statements, including statements that were planned to be made to tax authorities. I also noted the federal election law cap on contribution limits.
But why weren't there those crimes charged? Why wasn't he charged with those crimes?
Well, I'm not going to go into our deliberative process on what was brought. The charges that were brought were the ones that were brought. The evidence in the law is the basis for those decisions.
ago that you had some reservations about the case's readiness. Can you talk to us about what were some of the questions in your mind that needed to be answered in order to bring a case of this magnitude?
I'm not going to go chapter and verse into any thinking. What I will say is, I believe the time period you're talking about, I'd been in office for a couple of months. The investigation, in my view, was not concluded into the conduct in particular that's the basis for the charges today. Since that time, we've had more evidence made available to the office and opportunity to meet with additional witnesses. So, as I said earlier, I've been doing this for 24 years. I don't bring cases prior to a thorough and rigorous investigation. Now, having done so, the case has been brought.
Your predecessor took a hard look at this case and decided.
I do wish there was a car chase.
Took a hard look at this case and decided not to charge it. Do you believe you have new evidence that led you to decide to charge this, or why now?
Well, as I just mentioned, we have had available to the office additional evidence that was not in the office's possession prior to my time here. And as to your part of your question about the federal, we have a distinct and strong, I would say profound, independent interest in New York State. This is the business capital of the world. We regularly do cases involving false business statements. The bedrock, in fact, the basis for business integrity and a well-functioning business marketplace is true and accurate record keeping. That's the charge that's brought here, falsifying New York State business records.
We're gonna take two more.
Yep.
Thank you. DA Brad, I'm just going to read back one line from your statement of facts.
I'm trying to get my Twitter working.
Mischaracterized for tax purposes, create your payments and purchases.
You know, I get at least he answered questions, right? That's kind of, you know,
Mischaracterized payments for tax purposes.
some of these people.
I'm not
they don't-
going to go beyond the plain language statement of facts, which I think speaks for itself.
Shayna?
Hey, Brett, can you please comment on the strength of the evidence that Trump personally intended to violate state election law through the actions that are charged in the indictment?
So the charge is falsifying business records. The charge requires, as I specified, criminal conduct that was concealed. One of the concealed crimes we allege is New York State election law. I sort of went through in our statement of facts, which I think many of you have in front of you, goes through things including, text messages.
This is the
emails,
DA
his phone
from
records,
New York
multiple
that
witnesses.
has,
all of that will be, as you saw in the fall,
the charges up
borne
against
out in
Trump.
public courtroom in downtown Manhattan.
Last question is Jonah.
DA Bragg, the charges related to the hush money payments to Stormy Daniels, the release from your office, also mentions another woman, Karen McDougal, as well as a doorman. Can you comment on how those players are related?
Everyone shush, please.
I'm glad you put your finger on that, because it's not just about one payment. It is 34 business records, 34 false statements in business records that were concealing criminal conduct. And the earlier question about New York State election law, when I talked about conspiracy to promote a candidacy by unlawful means. Those unlawful means, we allege, include the conduct set forth in the statement of facts, which is, additional false statements separate and apart from the charged ones in AMI documents, planned false statements to tasking authorities. It is not just that one $130,000 wire payment. Thanks so much.
Any comment about any incitement of violence by former president?
Is he gone?
That word is necessary.
Yeah. All right. What do you guys think of this? Good job, or
Business records are important everywhere, to be sure. They are all.
Raquel? What's up, Lewis? Do you think the charges will stick? No, I don't. I don't think they will stick. But what do you all think? There's okay. Well, you guys voted, but this poll up is pro or anti-Trump. What do you guys think? It's in the comments. You guys could vote. Hearts for Raquel for supporting today's stream here on Nerd Report. Yeah, I would love to see another car chase as we wait for Trump's speech. There is something I wanted to show you that I got tweeted at the other day. Let me see if I could do this. Let's look through Twitter first. See what people are saying, what they're memeing. Here's the top. Trump arraignment. Here we go. They like the way they didn't hold the door. Oh, shit. Still kind of the same stuff we saw earlier. What is this stock? Is this no? What's up, Shelly? You hope the charges stick? Hearts for you, Shelly. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thanks for the super chat. Says, I hope the charges stick. Thanks for buying me coffee. Oh my God, look at this. We're waiting for Trump's speech, folks. What's this about? This guy rapping?
Let me hear you chant. Free Donald Trump. Lock Joe Biden up. Free Donald Trump. Hey, let me hear you chant. Free Donald Trump. Lock Joe Biden up.
Is it? That's pretty crazy. I don't want to play that because then I'll get a copyright strike from this guy. Damn, man, it's crazy how like yeah, it's crazy like how the memes go like from one way to another. There's like nothing in the middle. What's up, Matthew? Is it? Oh, is it bad? But do you guys notice that like the pro-Trump crowd is way more diverse? It's like, how many? Am I wrong? It's weird. It's just an observation. I'm not saying. What is this? Oh, here's some. wish these people would hold the camera like steady. This was dumb. This lady gets in front of here. Look at, bam! Look at this. Why did she get... Kerry says, I cannot believe that even if Trump gets convicted, he can still become president. Like, what the F U.S. presidents have an effect on us, Canada, too. Thanks for that super chat and opinion, Kerry. Damn. Dictators who have political opponents arrested. Jesus. All right, let's see what's on the latest. Let's see what's on the latest. All right. New details, Trump case. Let's check out. The reason the video is kind of silent is because I'm going through Twitter. Guys, it's more visual right now. We're waiting for Trump's speech. We're going to react to it live together. And, like, I can't get my Twitter to work. I'll probably make this video into members only because it's kind of like people are making up shit so much, man. Like, I'm going through some of this stuff. It's just so stupid. Damn, the debate. Feel free to debate in the comments. Just keep it civil, people. All right, there we go with that. Let's see if I somebody send me some a crazy video if I can find it. A crazy video. It's kind of like a, not a car chase, but kind of. Let me see if I can. Let's see. I had that video. I had that video ready, and now all of a sudden it's hiding. Yeah, the video's hiding from me. Let me see if I can get it from Grayson Report. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, my computer's going nuts, folks. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can get it here. Nope. Oh, here we go. I think I could get it now. All right, we got that here. I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. I think I got tagged with this. You all cheer me on here on Nerd Report. Nope, it's not here. Damn it. Damn it, darn it. Right, I'm going to tweet this video. I'm going to need your help, folks. I'm going to need your help right now tweeting this video. Give me a second. I'm going to get the link ready so you guys can help me to get the word out. That we're live since YouTube doesn't share. YouTube doesn't share our videos, so we're going to try to help that, remedy that right now. Let's go here. Sorry, folks. Oh my God, Rachel. Woo! Damn, Rachel, thanks for that super chat. Hearts for Rachel. Got the munchies, have some chocolate and cool down big, what is it? Squishy bear hugs. Thank you so much. There's a bear hug. Bear hug for you. Thanks for that super chat. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much for that support. All right, now, call to arms, folks. Call to arms. I got the tweeter. The Twitter. I need you to retweet this stream or share it or press like or whatever. Retweet here. Right there. There's the link. I dropped it in the comments. All 100 people of you, 150 people of you here. Go over there and retweet it. Who's going to be the first one to tweet it? On @NerdLecca. Do that for me now. Ha 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 ha. I'm doing very, very, very well, Ross. There, we got one person did it so far. Sarai wins. Bernadette, Sarai. Don't just like it. I need you to retweet. Get the word out. Hey, Shelly has gifted 5 members. Woo, woo, woo. Stream Elements is going crazy, congratulating people. Yeah, look at that. Congratulations to all the new people coming on in here. Keep on tweeting this real quick. We're getting more people in here. It's in the comments. We're waiting for Trump's speech, folks, since that's what everyone's talking about. 5 gifted members from Shelly already. Lisa Boo in the house. Thank you, folks, for that. That's right. What's up, Brandon? Tammy? Feel free to ask me any questions, folks, if you want, as we're waiting. All right, let's see who's retweeted. 11 retweets already. Cool. Thank you. Ryan, Project Metal, Emmy, Smile, Phil's retweeted. Lisette, Robin, Bernadette Lonefire, Denise, Brandon, and Sarai. That's the only ones I could see. Sometimes we can't see all of them. Keep sharing that right now. Right now, Trump is writing that speech, man, and then he's going to read it. And we're going to react to it live. You know what I mean? Thanks, everyone, for sharing. If you don't have Twitter, you can share on Facebook or whatever. We're live right now on Nerd Report. We're waiting for Trump's speech. Feel free to express your opinion, folks. Oh, we got another supporter via PayPal. Scott, thank you so much. How was the gym, Scott? I apologize, I wasn't able to go. Let me see what else. What else did you write in here? Scott's saying via PayPal, how was the gym? Also, are you supposed? Am I surprised by the lack of Trump supporters or uprise across the country? I don't know. Good question. I don't know if there were Trump supporters there or not because the way the cameras were angled. I can't really tell. Because one news anchor says that there were a lot. I can't tell, man, because people lied during their things, you know? There's a lot of lying in the press, so I can't, right, Scott? Like, it's hard to tell what's what. You know what I mean? And we're talking about, like, New York. They don't have Trump supporters there, you know? It doesn't matter if you only have 12 followers on Twitter, Melissa. It all helps. The media lies, guys. I'm sorry. they forget to tell you the truth, and like, yeah, I know. I'm not debating whether or not there's Trump supporters in New York. What I'm debating is whether or not the cameras show them if they're there. Because, look, man, I'm trying to be fair here, but if you think the media is fair fair, then I got a bridge to sell you. You know. Atomic Wire. What's up, bud? Let me see what he has to say. This is a waste of money. Alan Bragg is allowing violent criminals out of jail. Now, thanks for sharing, Tammy. Trying to see if there's any other breaking news here as we wait for Trump's speech.
People feel good. Always send.
Oh. Yep, Shelly's got it right. Feel free to leave your DNA in the like button. Shelly knows what's up. Let me know what city you guys are watching from right now. Oh, Raquel, thank you so much for that super chat. Woo! I scared my parents in the morning. Wahaha, between 5 a.m. and 5:30 here in land of down under Australia. Yeah, I'm a shocker for scaring other people. Today is going to be a good one with all your smiling faces in it. Nice. Thanks for the super chat. Woo! Hearts for you. Netherlands in the house. Man, that's trippy. All the people that are watching from different places. Let me X this person out. Oh, God. How many? No, don't download that. No. Where's it downloading stuff on my computer? Ugh. Norway in the house, 5 months strong. It's crazy, folks. How many people we get this mic talks to, right? Crazy. Yeah, keep going with your questions, folks. Thanks for everybody who supported. Raquel again. Partner, not parents. Sorry. Did I misread that? Sorry, guys. My eyes are killing me. Yeah, partner. Sorry. I scared my partner in the morning. Between 5 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. here in the land down under. I'm a shocker for scaring other people. Today is going to be good with all your smiling faces in it. I would love to see some of your pranks. Exactly. What the hell downloaded by accident? what is my opinion on all this? I want to wait and see, and stuff. That's it. I want to wait and see. I'm trying to keep so like this channel so people could have like a conversation in the comments and not yell at each other. So that so far is pretty good. There's no fights considering the topic. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I had the trailer for the Blue Beetles on nukethefridge.com. Uh-huh. Eurovision, I don't even know what that is. All right, Trump announces plan to address, is this, when did he say this? This was yesterday. Trump, the third, no, 2 days ago. Let's see if there's anything new. This says 6 hours ago. Okay, this is how to watch the Trump speech. We're going to be here covering it. Donald Trump is going to address his arrangement on Tuesday during a primetime speech in Mar-a-Lago home in Florida. What time? 8:15. Trump arrived in New York City on Monday afternoon and is expected to plead not guilty. We know that already. He did to the charges, which will be revealed when the indictment is unsealed earlier Tuesday afternoon. After returning to Florida's home at 8:15 on Tuesday, he is expected to deliver remarks, but from where? We need the link. C-SPAN will be broadcasting the speech live on its TV channel website. Okay, so I need the link to C-SPAN so we could all watch it together here on Nerd Report. There's no like timer thing here on C-SPAN though. Did I see the preview for Tetris? Yes, I did, D-Nice. He's gonna throw a tantrum. I don't know. I don't know. I just want peanuts. Some people have been comparing this to the OJ trial case. I think there's a difference between like being accused of murder and like paying a porn star off not to say she was in an affair with him. It's bizarro. What's my favorite cartoon? Transformers. Yeah, comparing it to OJ is ridiculous. That's where the mainstream media comes from. Like, it's biased, depending on which one you're watching. Attack of the Leca clones. I have three pets. 3 cats, sorry. Oh, thank you so much for the coffee fund. We got one more, another donation here on PayPal as we wait for Trump's speech. If it loads, it'll be amazing. Carrie, thank you so much. Coffee fund. There you go. I don't trust, okay, you don't trust YouTubers that do not have pets. I'm eating peanuts. How many more hours for Trump's speech? Two more hours. All right, let's go through Twitter again. Go right here. I'll tell you what, I'm surprised he didn't use Twitter. A Trump watch party, we should call it. Maybe we should. Let me change it. Do. Nah, I'm not going to change it to Trump watch party because then People are gonna come in here and go, "What are you doing supporting Trump?" A lot of people have gone on Twitter and said their favorite part is when they didn't hold the door for Trump hearing. And it's like, dude, the guy in front of him wasn't paying attention. But like shit like that's kind of like really freaking childish, bro. Like I gotta call it out. It has nothing to do with the trial, but is that really like where you're hanging your hat? How old are you? 8? Look. See the guy? He didn't hold the door, okay. And then like they're bragging about it like they won like some sort of championship. It's like, come on, dude. That kind of dumb. Yeah. These are AI, but they're pretty damn good, man. The AI art. My voice is starting to go again. Keep the questions coming, folks, as we wait for a speech. She's fine, D-Nice. Fuck it, let's just let's see what else we can do here as we wait. Oh, I did an interview for this movie right here today. I got the director, but still, it's a really good movie. I saw it. Check it out. It's called Ghosted. Have you guys seen this? Check it out. Oh, I hate trailers. Folks, I hate trailers before a trailer. You know what I mean? I just wanted to start here.
I was just wondering if you wanted to, go out sometime.
You want to get a coffee?
Now?
This is going to get demonetized big time.
Yes, now.
I'll just hang on. It's great. You'll see.
Who has Apple, by the way? Does anyone here have Apple? Apple TV?
Any word?
She ghosted him. I bet she isn't even seeing your text.
She does travel a lot for work.
Go to her.
I'm going to London.
I heard Apple TV is really good.
So you get...
Yep, copyright strike. Fuck it. I got 2 hours, man.
It's a grand romantic gesture.
That is amazing, mate.
This stream is demonetized. If you guys want to help, you can send in a super chat, Cash App, or PayPal. Some of you already have. Thank you very much.
5,000 miles to surprise a girl you've only met once, especially if she's the one who ghosted you.
No, she didn't ghost me. She just doesn't have an international calling plan.
Oh, right.
Where am I?
Oh, God, you have the wrong guy?
I'm a farmer.
Wait.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Can you walk?
This is smart to have Anna de Almos be an action star because, like, if you guys saw her in James Bond, holy cow, she was good.
Say to you.
Who are you?
CIA.
So confused. They kept asking me about the tax man.
They asked you about the taxman?
They think I am a tax man.
You're asking what are the good parts about Apple is that they have their movies are higher quality than Netflix, actually.
You're the tax man.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You got me kidnapped and tortured all after one day. I swallowed a rock.
You're the one who flew to London.
It was a roommate.
Oh, press 1 if you should pursue someone that ghosts you or not. Press 1, 2 if you shouldn't.
It's a gesture.
Get every bounty hunter on the continent. I want her alive.
This is bigger than you and me.
Didn't it ever occur to you that he could be a foreign asset trying to compromise your mission?
Who the hell are you? I'm the boyfriend.
There you go, ghosted, guys. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Have you all ever been ghosted? That's when somebody cuts you cold turkey, man. Just like stops talking to you. Just plainly stop talking to you, man. You don't want to push a number. Oh, there's a new Barbie trailer. You guys want to watch that as we wait for Trump's speech? We'll watch that. F it. I'm going to put this on members only. If you are a member, hit the like, put an emoji if you're a member. All right, I haven't seen this. All these things have music on them. Like, all right, let's check this one out. By the way, who collected Barbies? They're worth a lot now. All right, here we go. New Barbie trailer just dropped. Very relevant as we wait for Trump's speech. That does not look like Barbie, dude. It looks like what's her name? It looks like Harley Quinn because it is. It does not look like Kate. John Cena. All right. All right. Will Ferrell. All right. All right. Press 1 if that looked good. 2 if you're going to skip it. No, actually, let's do this. Watch one word or skip. Okay? If you're going to skip it, put skip. That's it. Watch looks worse than weekend at oh my God. A lot of skips. Oh my God! Fairies of Venus with $100 super chat. Woo! Hearts for you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Fairies of Venus. Thank you so much. I'm not worthy. Woohoo! Hearts for you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for supporting Nerd Report. Let's flood this place with hearts, folks. $100 dropping in here on Nerd Report as we wait for Trump's speech. We're watching trailers, Barbie trailers. Hearts for you. Fairies of Venus. Haven't seen you in a while. Who's the target audience for Barbies? Fairies of Venus, man. Look at the hearts for you in the chat. Thank you so much for that. You rock. You rock. Woohoo. My voice is going. What other trailer hit? Let me see right here. Oh, there was a shark movie too. We could check that out. Of course, I probably can't find the trailer anymore. Barbie teaser 2. Oh! Across the Spider-Verse, folks. If you like this stuff, go to Nuke the Fridge as well. That's where we usually do these. I'm going to probably cut all this stuff off or privatize this video after we're done, so I don't get too dinged. But this is a sequel to Into the Spider-Verse. All right, as we wait for Trump's speech. And thank you guys for the support via Cash App, Super Chat. All right, here we go. I hate trailers before the trailers. Hold on. This one's going to ding me too, but you guys supported, so that's good. All right, here we go. We're waiting for Trump's speech, watching trailers. If you're a comic book fan, like this, Miles Morales is not Peter Parker, it's a different Spider-Man. But why is his last name Morales if it's his mom that is Puerto Rican, right? Shouldn't he take the dad's name usually? I'm confused. Unless they didn't, I don't know. Oops. People that speak Spanish get bad grades in Spanish class, and it's stupid because we could outspeak the teacher. You know, Tanya, you are 100% correct. Loads of English speakers fail English. I'm listening to some people that speak English, and I can't understand. People that only speak English, that I have no. All right. They just warned me. Heads up, we've detected copyright audio in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily off. Damn it. All right. I'm not going to play anymore. But we're waiting for Trump's speech. Quick question. Sorry for the cough. Yep. I'll show it to you right now. I'll show it to you all right now. Look. On screen. Right here. It says, heads up, we've detected copyright audio and video in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily off. That's what it says. Just so you all know, I'm not making this stuff up. You know? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So this is probably, yeah. I do have a question for you all. Hopefully the stream is still up. I do have a question. Let me refresh this real quick. I do have a question. Press I do if you do. Again, if you just tuned in, we're waiting for Trump's speech. You're not in the middle. You're probably like, what the hell is this? Tuning in, a lot of new people here today. But just wanted to ask, they do need to get a life, Carrie. I just wanted to ask, okay? Does anyone here camp? Does anyone here go camping and know about tents? Since we have 160 people here, someone's got to know. Who's got to help me here? All right. Does anyone, we're going to get through this one together, okay? Does anyone know about tents? Yep, I do. All right. Now I got you. All right. Now I got you, okay? I really need your help here, folks. And we are waiting for the reason I keep repeating this is because people are tuning in, but we are waiting for Trump's speech. It should be here in an hour. So we're hanging out. This is what we do here on Nerd Report. And I ask your help. I'm going to be at a music festival. Okay? And we're going to be camping out. It's in Vegas, Speed Zone. And I need advice on a tent. And some people had suggestions, but I don't know. And I got, oh shoot, this one went up in, let me see. Someone suggested this one. Okay. So my question to you all, because it's going to be hot, please listen to the details, fellow campers, and in the ones that people that aren't really like into camping, you may learn something. I'm going to learn something, I hope. This tent right here is for fishing, and usually I see it affiliated to cold weather. See, like that? But it's also, it says isolated. Okay? Does that mean if it's hot, it's going to be cooler in it? I need a cool tent. That's for ice fishing, okay? But it'll blow over in the wind. I think like for 3 people, but this is what I'm looking for, okay? Very important. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be cement. So I can't, So I need isolated. This one's isolated layer. Would it work for the heat as well? Coleman tents are good. It's for ice fishing, but still the guy was like, it's still insulated for Okay, so could we confirm that isolated keeps you both warm and cold? Matthew says, yes, isolated to keep you warm or cold. Can we confirm that? I know you guys will come through for me. I need to make sure it's ventilated. Okay. I cannot have a heater. Coleman's the best for the price. Most don't tend to have amazing ventilation. Is this one considered a dome tent? I also need a air mattress, yes. I need windows, but there's windows here, right? Portable fan. Let's work on that second, as far as the portable fan's concerned. I'm going in May. Thermal properties. This is thermal right here. Right here. So basically it's like this. I don't have power. I'd have to bring it. And then it's going to be hot as F. But I'm not going to be hanging around the camp that much. I just need something for night. What other properties I'm looking for? Live stream the trip. I will do it. I will. This one's gonna keep me hot as fuck. Coleman's are the best ones. Okay, I'm gonna search for Coleman. Coleman tents are now there. But are these, what am I looking for ultra heat? All right, I'm on Coleman, folks. All right, I'm on Coleman. I'll get Tanya. I'll get to the recharger, the power source later, but right now I'm looking for a tent that I could put in the cement for 4 days in the super 110 degrees weather. I don't know if it's going to be that much, but probably not. We need windows, Julia says. Mercedes-Benz, what do I search for? Just write the title in the comments. We're going to vote on Mercedes-Benz. I need windows. Okay, so we got windows and Coleman. Pop-up tent. But don't these have windows or like? Like, how's this? Trash? Which one's $75? You know. Pop-up tents. Let's see what Sarai says. Okay. Look for that. Is this considered a pop-up tent? What colors? It doesn't matter what colors. I can't rent an RV. One that you could stand up. Hey, what's up? For becoming a member. What is that? Bridge Haddon, thanks for being a member, supporting Nerd Report right here. We're waiting for Trump's speech. Let's see what happens, folks. If you guys see the speech pop up, let me know. Gosh, why are you shaking your head laughing, dude? Raising, that's the thing. We got a month to go so I could get the mattress. Dark colors absorb heat. Good observation, Renee. I would go with the Mercedes-Benz colon 150. Where do you see this one right here? This one right here, folks. Hashtag yes, hashtag no. The one you're looking at right now. Camping Coleman. Look at what I'm looking for is insulation that will keep it cool during the night. Or keep the heat off as much as possible. Hashtag yes, hashtag no. Hey, Carol, thanks for being a member for 4 months. Louis, that's my girl. It's pronounced Bree. Hashtag yes or no. Yes or no. What did it say? Same as rainfall? What's up, Bree? Bree Haddon. I'll probably forget next time. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. does it? You guys like that tent? So you're saying it's good for heat, but how does it stick to the floor if there's no grass or? I don't think it's going to rain. My concern is mostly heat.
Hey guys, this is Spencer.
The sun pounding. And it's this one right here, 6 people cabinet. Sandbags. But I have to take that under the car? Do I have to buy those? Has anybody been to a festival? And do you if you have been to the festival, does this look like something that would work? Let me see. I'm going to take a picture of this. Avoid the toilets. Not on cement. The only Mercedes-Benz says the only reason I suggest that tent is because there's more room in it for equipment or luggage and stuff like that. Sandbags, do they sell them on Amazon? Cash, that's bad, bro. Bricks also, yeah. I don't expect it to be windy. Folks, if you just tuned in, we're waiting for Trump's speech, supposed to start in a little bit more than an hour, I guess. Members for 2 months. I have that tent in blue. It's amazing. I love it. Just turned into Nerd Report today. So much love. Oh, so this is thank you, Ra. 2 months member. So you have this tent and it would be good for a festival. Is it good for keeping the heat out if it's hot, like in the sun? That's my primary concern. It looks big. You have an 8-person tent with a closet. Wow. All tents heat up, but I guess if there's material I could use that will help it not get as hot, Tent, that's right. Guys, gals, if you want to help the tent fund, there's a Cash App link and PayPal link. Or you could super chat. Oh, go for my tent. And I will be videotaping it. This is for EDC. But trust me, I'm gonna need more than just a 10. Oh, see, this is kind of how it looks, like where we're gonna be at. Mercedes-Benz says, trust me, just put one up in my friend's backyard so she would know how to put it up herself this weekend while we were at camping for Easter weekend. So Mercedes-Benz is swearing on this one. In the summer, nothing is ideal, but there's stuff that's going to help you a little better, right? This guy had a ripped, disgusting inside. I mean, there's always going to be something wrong with it, right? We got showers. We got everything. Battery-powered fan. That's my next thing, but I think this is my first thing. I want to get. Do they have different colors? Damn, look at this. It's like mobile homes. There's a $40 sunshades. Yeah, Electronic Daisy Carnival is where I'm going. Right. Dark colors will be... What are people getting with this? What is this? Do I need this? What is that? Rainfly accessory for instant tint. Oh, look, but there's a mat too, right? Yeah, but this isn't like cushiony. Sunshades for camping. All right, let's look for that. Oh, like these, right? But where'd I place these? See, what would I do without you guys? Who's on the lineup for the festival for EDC? You want me to tell you something, Kristen? I don't know, but I'm one of the DJs. I have an alias called Lewis Love, which I used to DJ at the raves here in LA, and a lot of the promoters were like, dude, you got to come back and do the campground, DJ at the campground. So my alias is Lewis Love for DJing. If you want to check out if you like that music, check out my channel, Rave United. Lori, thank you for becoming a nerd trooper here today as we wait for Trump's speech. So yeah, it's actually I spell it Louis Love. Yeah, so I'm actually have a stage there. I say what? Why not? Have you seen Idris Elba as a DJ too? So, what's the link to my? It's Rave United. It's on YouTube. That's my other channel. A lot of people don't even know about it. It's music. It's all electronic dance music though. So, D Nice, if you want to share that, that'd be great. Or whoever has the, whoever could find that channel. How long's my set? I don't know yet. At least an hour. At least an hour, I hope my set is. Go to play it again. Sports, they'll hook you up. Really? You got a 70-year-old mom into EDM? Nice. Thanks for subbing, folks. Over there, too. Rave United is a channel. Nice little crowd here. We're waiting for Trump's speech. Let's see what happens. If people are probably tuning in going, why are we talking about camping? We saw Tiesto in Vegas. It's pretty fun. I don't mention my music channel that much because a lot of people, they're not really into dance music. They're into like rock and stuff like that. And I don't know. Oh my God. Some of these memes are hilarious. All music has good stuff in there. Well, they'll have it here. I have a link where the speech is going to be at, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me here. A couple hundred people, almost 2,000 people throughout the stream so far. I'm sure more people are going to come in closer to the event. Mercedes-Benz is going to go camping. How many nights at EDC for? So you all are picking Coleman, right?
Grace.
Motorcade?
Yeah, I'm looking at the motorcade, and I have to
here we
assume
go.
that this is coming. I've seen 4 police officers ride by. Are you able to get that visual as well? Do you have it in there?
I see it, yeah. Yeah, it looks like whenever they block it off, these cars,
Here we go. We should have President Trump.
Damn.
I'm gonna keep you on. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, very slow.
Well, that's live.
I wish I could see around this guy.
Oh,
I can only imagine.
I'm going Coleman, guys. That's my first Mercedes. I'm gonna be talking to you about that. I still got some time to research.
In one of those initial SUVs is my best guess, and I would assume this is just final security detail at the back. But I'm not sure. One of those SUVs, you saw fist pumping from the inside. So as much of a somber day it is, leave it to President Trump and his very close family and friends to be, you know, still full of just so much excitement when they see those patriots. I think those people are the reason why President Trump is able to get up and take these punches time and time again.
Calm down, people. It's not Johnny Depp.
I think if I was witnessing this happen to a father
Bernadette
or a
is
really,
Bernadette. You're still here.
loved one, I would be very somber in the car. I'd be a little sad, but instead they're just like fist pumping, like, we got this. We're doing it for you guys, and I think that speaks volumes of what's going on.
He has to show strength, in my opinion. You know, he has to get out there and show that he will not be broken. He's not going to get his
Well, I don't want to just snipe their stream here, but
ready to. He may not, you know, come out at the press conference today and be in rally energy and be dancing to YMCA, but he will.
Sorry for the cough. Thanks, Phil, for saying I'm a great DJ. Flattery will get you everywhere, Phil. Bernadette is dedicated, working, and watching at the same time. Let us know where you're watching from and what the heck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing as you watch? Stormy in the house. So far, 2 hours long. It's 2 hours strong, folks. Thank you for staying on. Gene Rick in the house, day off.
Welcome back.
Waiting for pizza.
Here at Right Side Broadcasting Network Studios in Auburn, Alabama.
Dang. Pizza day with Gene Rick. Thank you, Gene Rick. Hearts for Gene Rick, folks. Hearts for Gene Rick. All over this place. Changing the title right now. There you go. Well, at least we got so far. The big accomplishment today is camping. Let's see what's up with Twitter. My sister who? I'm not playing Jenny. I'm not playing at a San Diego festival. No, I don't have anything planned. Go to folks. Go to Rave United. I am gonna have interviews with big time DJs there. Like, if you like electronic dance music, EDC, and the festivals and techno house, I know there's a lot of you out there. You know, go to Rave United. Give it a like over there. There's already a few videos. But like I said, I don't talk about it much here because, you know, it's a different crowd. Type of thing. I appreciate everyone who's waiting here patiently. We are less than an hour away from Trump's speech. Thank you, D-Nice. I love D-Nice, man. And all you mods are awesome. All you mods are awesome. What is this? Casey Neistat. Oh shit, look at this. We just saw the trailer. Yes, I do DJ, folks. Spring. What do you... Barbie. Hey, look, some of these memes are hilarious, bro. Come on, both sides. You know what I mean? What's with the Barbie though? I should make that my. Should I make that my photo? Should I make that? Should I make that the photo? People are gonna get pissed. If I make that my thumbnail. He looks more like Ken than the guy they got to play Ken. Yeah, should I use that as a... Oh my God, it's ugly. EDC Tent Fund. There you go. Got about an hour left. Pretty much the same stuff. People waiting for the speech. I will be putting this stream for, I don't know if I should privatize it, because it's not really, there's not really an order to it, you know. What do you guys think? Meanwhile, ask me any questions you want.
And I'm on the wrong side because I walked across the street.
Police chase. Wow. All right. Surprisingly, there's not that much video from that. Oh shit. From the trial, right? Like that area.
You're a loser. You're commie bastard. You're commie bastard. Go back to New York.
Pray, 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 pray.
Damn. Let me know if you're new to the channel. Press that one button, folks. New people to the channel. And we're getting some new subscribers here waiting for the Trump speech. We're all reacting to it. Everyone's opinion's welcome in the chat. Just keep it civil. Let's see this person. This is Florida, folks. Going through Twitter reaction videos as we wait for Trump's reaction speech. We'll all react to it simultaneously. Folks, if you're new to the channel, press that one button. Let's see what's going on. How many new people did we get? My guess is YouTube did not share this. Oh, Phil. Phil. Did your mother pass away, Phil? Is she sick? My condolences, man. Sorry I didn't acknowledge it. I didn't see it. Oh my God, Phil, I'm so sorry, brother. Phil, dude. Phil's hearts for you, man. Let's have a little bit of a moment of silence for Phil. Always been supporting me and Nerd Report. A moment of silence for Phil's mom. Okay, Phil, Thank you for being a friend, man. Your mom was great. I could tell because she raised a great son. She's proud of you. Condolences to you, my friend, and your other family members and your friends, and we all feel with you, okay? That's right. D-Nice, may her soul rest in peace. All right, folks, we are waiting for Trump's speech. This is Nerd Report. We help lift each other up, our small little community here. We're all going to react to the speech, and stuff should be here soon. What did they say? How many more minutes, folks? Actually, folks, I gotta say that YouTube has actually purged subscribers from my channel today and yesterday. So I'm actually losing subscribers regardless. I know there's a lot of people saying that they're new here, but I've lost like 200-300 in a week. Please double check that you are subbed. Hour and a half. No, it's not an hour. 8:15. 8:15 is 5:15 LA time, so we're 45 minutes in. What does this say? Standing at Trump arrangement could help, but wonder if they could go after Trump for paying off porn stars to influence a president election. Could I be next? What? Is this real? Donald Trump in custody. Yep. We're just reacting to Twitter, folks. We are reacting to Twitter. We are almost at our third hour stream here on Nerd Report with you all. I really appreciate that people have come on in here. Even CNN, what is this about? CNN's calling Donald Trump's indictment underwhelming. Okay,
unimpressed.
It is what I thought it was going to be in terms.
Case may be or may not be. Your reaction now that you've had a chance to go through it, is it what you thought it was going to be, and are you unimpressed?
It is what I thought it was going to be in terms of focusing on the payments that were made, the falsification of the records, and really tied to the payment that was made to Stormy Daniels. In terms of a case that's being brought against a former president, it's a little underwhelming.
Oh boy.
There's not more to it. There's not more violations, tax violations. There's not an incredible new set of facts that we didn't know about publicly. It's really the facts of this case as they have existed for basically almost 7 years.
And case may be or may not be. Your reaction now that you...
Oh boy.
Well, speaking as someone who very strongly does not want Donald Trump to get the Republican presidential nomination, I'm extraordinarily distressed by this document. I think this is even weaker than I feared it would be. And I think it's easily subject to being dismissed or the Republican presidential nomination. I'm extraordinarily distressed by this document. I think this is even weaker than I feared it would be.
What? Ouch. I'm not saying it because I'm on one side or another, but I'm telling you, folks, I'm telling you, don't just because you have to have something on someone before you can't just because you don't like the person personally. Wow.
One, big picture, what do you think of the indictment?
Well, speaking as someone who very strongly does not want Donald Trump to get the Republican presidential nomination, I'm extraordinarily distressed by this document. I think this is even weaker than I feared it would be. And I think it's easily subject to being dismissed or a quick acquittal for Trump. Just speaking, going back to the days when I represented Jim Buckley and Gene McCarthy and the constitutional challenge to the underlying federal statute here passed in 1974, I can say there is no basis in the statutory language to say that Trump's behavior forms either a contribution or an expenditure under federal law, the two key definitions at issue here. If it did, it would mean that every single expenditure a candidate made could be taken to have something to do with his campaign. Do I buy a $1 comb?
I know you're saying that this dude worked for Trump, but the lady before doesn't work for Trump. And this is like CNN, dude.
Picture, what do you think of the indictment?
Well, speaking as someone who very strongly does not want Donald Trump to get the Republican presidential nomination, I'm extraordinarily distressed by this document. I think this is even weaker than I feared it would be. And I think it's easily subject to being dismissed or a quick acquittal for Trump. Just speaking, going back to the days when I represented Jim Buckley and Gene McCarthy and the constitutional challenge to the underlying federal statute here passed in 1974, I can say there is no basis in the statutory language to say that Trump's behavior forms either a contribution or an expenditure under federal law, the two key definitions at issue here. If it did, it would mean that every single expenditure a candidate made could be taken to have something to do with his campaign. Do I buy a $1 comb to comb my hair or a $10 comb to comb my hair? If you can construe the statute to cover this behavior, then I think it violates the First Amendment because you're deeply into territory that makes this statute absolutely, the federal statute, too vague for enforcement. And as what I understood the district attorney to say that he thinks there's a New York election law involved here, All I can say is the Federal Election Campaign Act absolutely preempts any state or local law to the contrary. How could it be otherwise? You've got one law governing corporate finance in a presidential election at the federal level. You're going to have 50 state laws interfering with it. So he's just wrong on the applicability of the New York statute.
Yeah, folks, be serious. This is a serious matter. But that mustache looks fake, man. It's not a parody, man. That's the way that guy looks. Is this the same one?
Through it, is it what you thought it was going?
Is the same? What is this? Who are these people? Let's see what he has to say. I don't know. I don't watch this, so let's see what he has to say.
Here.
Ellie?
The core conduct that is charged in this indictment is the payment of hush money. Now, payment of hush money is not a crime. It's not a federal crime. It's not a state crime. So how did they get here to state charges? They're relying on a state law that makes it, in the first instance, a misdemeanor to falsify business records. These are the repayments to Michael Cohen that were falsely logged within the Trump organization as legal fees when they were not legal fees. One of the complicated legal questions here is, in order to bump that up from a misdemeanor to a felony, you have to show that those records were falsified to commit some other crime, some second crime. Now, the indictment does not specify what that second crime is. You heard the defense lawyers, I think rightly, complaining about that. The whole purpose of an indictment is to serve notice on the defendant of what exactly you're charged with and what exactly you're going to be defending yourself against. Now, D.A. Bragg, again, who is a former colleague of mine, just clarified that a bit. He said federal campaign laws, there's going to be a legal question there. He said state campaign laws. I'm not sure how violations related to a presidential election would count as state campaign laws. There may be some creative argument there. And he did say in passing, and it's mentioned one time in the statement of facts, tax fraud. Now, there's no indication that they actually claimed a deduction. In fact, I believe they did not claim a deduction on this. But perhaps the theory is this was the plan. In terms of the evidence, it is clear that Michael Cohen is the star witness. He is referred to over and over again in the statement of facts. He is quoted at length in the statement of facts during his prior prosecution federally.
Well, that's trending right now. That people think CNN thinks it's weak. It's a weak argument. Wow. Now, I feel like I should have gone to the gym today. I don't know why. Looking at this picture. I both feel like I wanted to go to the gym and eat donuts at the same time for some reason. Let's see what else is trending. Earthquake. Let's see what this is. Damn, somebody drew something already, or is this AI? Damn. Let's see what else is trending. Even seeing it. Earthquake. Who got an earthquake? Oh, let's see how under. Massive earthquake underwater. Good evening, everyone. We're looking at an earthquake underwater as we wait for Trump's speech. San Francisco. All right, let's see what else is trending here. Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan's new movie. Can't wait for this. They're open at the same day. They're both Warner Brothers. No, they're not both Warner Brothers. We didn't get a mugshot, right? Could we confirm there's no mugshot? Oh, speaking of tents, is this a bad tent? Yeah, no mugshot. They're talking about the school walkout here.
Should be very quickly. He'll be boarding that plane and he'll be taking off for New York. It's so striking, Vaughn and Laura Jarrett, who's here with me, that this is the kind of motorcade that we usually see for a president of the United States arriving at an important venue, or a presidential nominee arriving at the convention to be, renominated. And to watch a motorcade like this and aerial coverage and many cameras, to see a former president of the United States, to be flying to a surrender in New York City for an arraignment tomorrow is just so extraordinary. The airport, the plane is on the tarmac.
All right, we're waiting Trump's speech. What time did you say? 8:15?
He'll be boarding that plane.
Or 8:05? Please, we need. Hopefully, it's 8:05. These pictures are hilarious right here. Woo! 8:15. God dang it. 20 more minutes. All right, let's keep the questions going, folks. Before the trial starts, Bernadette says, what do you think of Trump was doing or thinking in the car on the way there? I think, honestly, I think they needed the boost in the with this base. They needed I think this is kind of going to backfire, folks. Don't shoot the messenger. I think it's going to backfire. Am I hangry? No. I think Trump was heading towards the court thinking, all right, next year I'm moving back in the White House. It's going to backfire. It's too much, man. They literally were at his house a few months ago claiming that the top secret documents were going to put him in jail. And then that didn't work. So then they went to something else. It's like nothing yeah. Almost sounds like they're making up stuff now. They may not be. I'm munching peanuts. It's it's the boy that cried wolf. Everyone loves victims. They get popular. I don't think he thinks he messed up. Not at all. Because when you look at this case, it's so weak. It is beyond weak, folks. It is like super weak. Yeah, I love peanuts. I love peanuts. Especially when you're like real hungry, like grab a handful of peanuts. We got some bots in here? Where? Careful, mods, don't just delete people. Yeah, I mean, subjectively looking at the thing, it looks so weak. And then I see like, it's that. Just be careful, folks, because, I don't know. Do I think there's going to be a cheat? And if it's a cheap TV trial, oh my God. You know where you all are going to be, right? Watching it here. Peanuts is a good snack. Do you guys agree? You all agree? Oh, you like peanuts are good for low sugar? I wonder if I have low sugar. Nuts are good for you? That's what she said. You want peanuts? Press 1 if you want peanuts. Jim is cash. That's awesome, dude. Jim is good for low sugar and camping and intense heat. Dope. I love that comment. Support the peanuts. Okay, is this weird? If you go to the gym after, when you come back, you're like, you eat peanuts and banana, like one handful of peanuts and then a banana. Hand them over. I wish I could. Peanuts and a banana. Who's eating that? Some people are allergic to peanuts, though. Just remember that. Everyone's eating right now. Peanuts and Pepsi? No. Peanuts with Pepsi, not in. It's a healthy, Lulu, it's a healthy after gym snack. Dude, it feels, man, it gets me pumped. If you have nuts allergies, please leave. Damn, everybody wants peanuts now. Does anyone have a nut allergy? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, like coming back from the gym and you just get a handful of peanuts. Not a massive, but then a banana. Woo! You had Subway today? We're waiting for Trump's speech, folks. If you haven't pressed like, press like. If you just tuned in, press 1. If you just tuned in right now. Melissa, Chick-fil-A is a little bit too salty for me. Trail mix in the house. Folks, we passed 2,000 people watching the stream, so I'm looking at the stats. That is very, very good. Don't forget that you could support the channel by hitting the like button, double checking that you're subscribed. There's a share option down there. You could do Twitter, Facebook, or MySpace share. You could also super chat us, become a member, Cash App or PayPal would help the channel. But most importantly, stick around our lives. Thank you, Bernadette, for sharing the PayPal. $141 people strong. Yeah, MySpace Tom. Here, I'm gonna put, you know what I'm gonna do? Right here. Let me put on my producer right here. There we go. So y'all can see him. Yep, hit that like for Lewis. Thank you. Andy's watching Air right now. I heard it's really good. Let's get those likes up. Hit the hearts, yo. Thanks, Phil, for sharing our PayPal. All right, let me see if what feed we should use for the speech. If we even can.
Scheduled at
damn
8 o'clock, but I'm going to talk to Master Control if you want to hold.
There's a lot of people gathering for the speech, folks. There's a lot of people. I'm going to start. Let me see if I can get you. Damn. Hold on a second. Let me get, let me see if I can get a feed that. Yeah, this is going to be big. This is going to be big. And the algorithm's not sharing this. What's going on, folks? Let's see this.
You can see right now the motorcade departing the airport with a number of President Trump's supporters standing by.
A Tuesday night primetime speech there as well, just about 5 months ago when he launched his 2024 presidential campaign, also a Tuesday night primetime speech.
Damn, look at all those new members. Thank you.
Here, after all the events of today, arrested. We can imagine he wasn't planning to give a speech like this here tonight. And we're kind of wondering what kind of former president, what version of former President Trump we're going to get. Are we going to get a subdued, shaken up version of the events today? Or are we going to get a fired up former President Trump, defiant of these charges against him? If it's any indication, we're seeing his team email that latest T-shirt, a mugshot, a fake mugshot of former President Trump with the words "not guilty" on the front. They've been fundraising off this indictment. So far, they tell us 10 million raised since the indictment.
Whoa.
We know that was 8 million last night, so they've raised another 2 million just in the last 24 hours. And as far as his supporters, Republican supporters in Congress, they've been tweeting messages of support for the president. But as far as showing up in person, from folks we've reached out to, from Jim Jordan in the House to Lindsey Graham in the Senate, they're not going to be inside for the speech here tonight, despite it being Easter holiday. So that means that they are not in Washington. They don't have to be in Washington there tonight. So it'll be interesting to see who does show up to support the former president inside Mar-a-Lago tonight, Leland.
Yeah, very interesting, Kelly. You bring up the exact point, which is what version of the former president will we get? And maybe not even subdued or animated. Certainly when we look at him in court today, in that one picture, the still photographers took, It was a Donald Trump unlike anything I'd ever seen, sort of a little hunched over, seemingly a little chagrined. Some said bored, but he certainly was not defiant and in control. No defendant is in control of a courtroom. We'll see how slow the Secret Service drives past many of the supporters. We saw them do that on the way out. We understand that the Trump campaign has videographers with President Trump to record every bit of the trip to New York, to the courthouse, in the courthouse, and then on the way back out, as they will portray him as a victim. Thank you, Melissa. Remarks, because it may not be a subdued Donald Trump or a not subdued Donald Trump, but what percentage?
LECA 2024. Can we start to do that? As my first act, I will give everyone weekly peanuts for free. If you're allergic to peanuts, you get your choice of another snack, maybe chocolate chip cookies.
Of these remarks are we to believe is going to be the airing of grievances against Alvin Bragg, which we have heard an enormous amount of, and litigating the charges against him related to the payoffs of Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal, the former Playboy Playmate? And what percentage is a typical campaign speech about things that people might care about other than what's happening to Donald Trump, a la all of the issues that he wants to say that he will fix in the United States?
And you bring up an interesting point, Leland, because, his advisors and those around him are urging him to keep the message focused on the people, on his supporters, what this means for the country. But the indication by that sample T-shirt with the fake mugshot of it very much still focused on the former president, whether he makes this about him tonight or about the people. That's going to be a question. As far as what kind of former President Trump we get, you hear his supporters rallying for him here. That might pump him up as he returns here to this crowd, both outside and inside. Cheesecake Chamber. That might fire him up even more to make the speech more about what happened today, to air his grievances, as you said. And we mentioned we were in Waco, Texas for that rally, and much of that was focused on this indictment. But I do think a lot of people also want to hear about his message for the future, because he is also at this moment still campaigning for a third bid for the White House. So he's very much still campaigning for 2024. We see that in his fundraising. But as far as the messaging, that's going to be something to watch here tonight, whether it's about the people or it's about the former president.
And you make a great point. You were there in Waco now about 10 days ago.
Damn, did they raise $10 million? All right, let me look for a feed. Did they really raise $10 million? Holy cow. Trying to raise $10 here. All right, let's see what's up.
Of what makes this a felony specifically. Now, fairness to Bragg.
Let's go. C-SPAN, right? They said C-SPAN.
There are a lot of places to get.
Nothing on C-SPAN.
Agree with my politics? Then buy my coffee.
All right, let's go.
Next Truth came 2 hours ago. It said just lifted off for Palm Beach.
I kind of wish like we had like a feed that everyone could use. Like, where do we get that feed?
Is come to his courtroom prepared, come to his courtroom.
All right, I'll leave it here.
And come to his courtroom armed with nothing but your legal.
I'll leave it here, but no audio. All right. There we go. I'll put the audio up. We're getting ready, guys. Make sure to hit the like, share, subscribe. It's been a long day, 3-hour stream. Is it coming? Is it coming? 3 hours strong, folks. Thanks for being here with Nerd Report. Who has cheesecake? Who has peanuts? I gotta hit the gym. See if we can do this real quick. Speech is about to start. What are you munching on, folks? What are you munching on? That's not going to work. Let's see how the audio sounds.
The U.S. president arrested while president. But, putting that...
Oh, my God, that guy's mustache.
Go into court, apparently, President Grant. He posted...
Quesadilla. Chocolate milk. Five more minutes, folks. 5 more minutes. Yeah, I don't care about these guys. How long? This speech is, I don't know if it's going to be that long, though. Pasta and wine you're eating? Bacon and scrambled eggs. Well, okay, what time is it where you're at? What time is it at where you're at? $5:10, all right. You're West Coast. I don't think it's gonna be long. I think it's gonna be like 5 minutes. 8:10 East Coast, 6:10 Lisa Boo. Let's set 8:14. 2:10 a.m. Folks, right now, post this video everywhere you can. Tweet it, put it on Facebook, Instagram, do some smoke signals. 4 more minutes. Four more minutes. Hit the like button. Almost there. Dr. Pepper or root beer? Guys, vote real quick. Let's try to get the likes of 300. Okay, people are asking what the Cash App is to support this channel. It's Cash App. Cash App, $ Nerd Report. Let's for the dinner fund for today. There you go. 50 more likes for 300 likes, folks. Three hours here. Woo! Past 3 hours. Congratulations. Oh, man, I don't want to see these guys. Can't they just have like a feed going? You know? Let's see, maybe this one. Oh, the music, why? It's only one side. Something's happening. Something is happening. The lady ran out of there. What's up, Lena? Let me know if you all just got here. If anyone just got here, let me know. I'm feeling the energy because soon I will have a nice dinner in front of my face. Hopefully. It's spelled Luis, but I pronounce it Lewis. $13 more likes, and we're at 300 likes, folks. Sprite or 7-Up? Vote now. All right, this guy ran. Stop with the music, man. Why do they run? I could do a movie voiceover. How? Coke or Pepsi? Marvel or DC? Rain or dryness? Winter or summer? Damn. Stop with this music. Pizza or spaghetti? Pick one. Sylvester Stallone or Schwarzenegger? Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers? Captain America or Superman? Johnny Depp or Amber Heard? Peace or war? Mario Brothers or Sonic the Hedgehog? Amber, somebody's trolling. Boxing or UFC? Los Angeles or New York? Looks like Lisa's here too. Mike Tyson or Evander Holyfield? Florida or Texas? King Kong or Godzilla? You gotta keep picking. Nintendo or PlayStation? Nintendo or Xbox? PlayStation or Xbox? Standalone consoles versus PC gaming? Mac or PC? Vote in the comments. Mac or PC? Android or iPhone? Damn, the chat's going nuts. '80s or '90s music? U2 or Depeche Mode? Man, you guys are really voting right now. All right, we're getting some action. Stop with the music, man. Is this something? Stop with the music. Oh, turn off the music, you... God dang it. The Cure or New Order? Does anyone know what the hell New Order is? Stop with the music. Queen versus AC/DC. I don't know. There he is. There's the Orange Man. Orange Man's coming in. Let's go. Stop the music. Got to play music. Is that his son? He looked... No. Rock or heavy metal? House music or techno? Tom Cruise or Keanu Reeves? Vote. Oh my God. They don't need to play the music. Pirates of the Caribbean or Edward Scissorhands? Oh my God, stop with the music. Seriously? All right, here comes President Trump. We're going to have his speech. But I'm going to... Is there another feed that's not playing the music? You seriously have to play the music? All right, he's coming in for the speech, folks. Best Quentin Tarantino movie. Best Steven Spielberg movie. Best Christopher Nolan film. Write it down. Best George Lucas movie. Reservoir Dogs. I like Kill Bill. Stop with the music. They're going to lower the music right now and then we'll get in here. You guys picked Keanu Reeves over Tom Cruise? Wow, that's big. All right, all right. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Thank you very much, everybody. We have to save our country. God bless you all. God bless you all. And I never thought anything like this could happen in America. Never thought it could happen. The only crime that I have committed is to fearlessly defend our nation from those who seek to destroy it. From the beginning, the Democrats spied on my campaign. Remember that? They attacked me with an onslaught of fraudulent investigations. Russia, Russia, Russia. Ukraine, Ukraine, Ukraine. Impeachment hoax number one. Impeachment hoax number 2, the illegal and unconstitutional raid on Mar-a-Lago, right here. The lying to the FISA courts, the FBI and DOJ relentlessly pursuing Republicans, the unconstitutional changes to election laws by not getting approvals from state legislators, the millions of votes illegally stuffed into ballot boxes and all caught on government cameras. And just recently, the FBI and DOJ in collusion with Twitter and Facebook in order not to say anything bad about the Hunter Biden laptop from hell, which exposes the Biden family as criminals and which, according to the pollsters, would have made a 17-point difference in the election result. And we needed a lot less than that, like about 16.9. It would have been in our favor, not my favor, our favor, because our country is going to hell. And we remember the 51 intelligence agents who said Hunter Biden's laptop was Russian disinformation. It didn't exist. It was Russian disinformation. Remember that? And that was all confirmed strongly by the FBI when they all knew that it wasn't Russian disinformation. And so much more. Our elections were like those of a third world country. And now this massive election interference at a scale never seen before in our country, beginning with the radical left, George Soros-backed prosecutor Alvin Bragg of New York, who campaigned on the fact that he would get President Trump. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. This is a guy campaigning. He wanted to get President Trump at any cost, and this before he knew anything about me, didn't know a thing about me. He was campaigning. As it turns out, virtually everybody that has looked at this case, including rhinos and even hardcore Democrats, say there is no crime and that it should never have been brought. Never have been brought. Everybody. Even people that aren't big fans have said it. They said this is not the right thing to do. It's an insult to our country, as the world is already laughing at us for so many other reasons, like our open borders, our incompetent withdrawal from Afghanistan, where we left behind American citizens, $85 billion worth of the best military equipment in the world, lost 13 magnificent young lives, and far too many to mention that are so badly hurt with the loss of arms and legs and facial obliteration. The most embarrassing time in our country's history, in my opinion. Then our give up on energy independence and even energy dominant. We're going to be dominant within 6 months, more than any other nation ×2. We had this all just 3 years ago. Our raging crime statistics, if you look in Democrat-run cities, numbers the likes of which we have never seen before. The open threats by various countries of the use of nuclear weapons, something never mentioned or discussed by outside nations during the Trump administration, and which could very well lead under the Biden administration's leadership to an all-out nuclear World War III. Can happen. We're not very far away from it, believe it or not. An economy that has been crippled by the biggest inflation we have seen in more than 60 years, and a military that I used to defeat ISIS in 4 weeks. They said it would take 4 years. 4 weeks. To kill al-Baghdadi and Soleimani, that has now gone woke at the top levels by trying to indoctrinate everyone down to the lowest ranking patriot. But now they have really stepped up their efforts by indicting the 45th president of the United States, who received $75 million votes, which is more than any sitting president in the history of our country. And in the wings, they've got a local racist Democrat district attorney in Atlanta who is doing everything in her power to indict me over an absolutely perfect phone call, even more perfect than the one I made with the president of Ukraine. Remember, I kept saying that's a perfect call. This one was more perfect. Nobody said, sir, you shouldn't say that. Many people on the phone were hung up in disgust because of something I inappropriately said, because nothing was said wrong. In fact, at the end of the call, we agreed to continue our conversation about election fraud, and election fraud specifically in Georgia at a later time. Many people on the phone, including lots of lawyers, nobody found anything wrong with that perfect call until a book promotion tour many months later. All of a sudden they say, you know, I remember Trump making a call. Let's look at that. This fake case was brought only to interfere with the upcoming 2024 election, and it should be dropped immediately. Then you have a radical left lunatic known as a bomb thrower who is harassing hundreds of my people day after day over the boxes hoax. You know, the boxes hoax, as we call it. Just so everyone knows, I come under what's known as the Presidential Records Act, which was designed and approved by Congress long ago just for this reason. Under the Act, I'm supposed to negotiate with NARA, the National Archives and Records Administration, which as of this date is a radical left troublemaking organization that red flags the Constitution of the United States and the Bill of Rights as dangerous and triggering. Can you imagine? This is what we have to deal with. But there is no criminality under the Presidential Records Act. That is not what it's all about. We were negotiating in very good faith, proper way, in order to return some or all of the documents that I openly and in very plain sight brought with me to Mar-a-Lago from our beautiful White House, just as virtually every other president has done in the past. When FBI and DOJ officials with NARA were here, I told my lawyer to show them the very secure storage room in which they were locked. The FBI's sole request in writing was, could you please put another lock on the door? We immediately complied. It's a lot different than the Biden situation, isn't it? The next thing I know, we were raided by many gun-toting FBI agents who took whatever they wanted, including my passports and medical records. Everybody was in shock. Nobody had ever heard of such a raid before. Can't even believe it. Who would think that that could happen today? I immediately thought of the Fourth Amendment that protects against unreasonable search and seizure. But they did it anyway because our justice system has become lawless. They're using it now, in addition to everything else, to win elections. Apparently, they're not looking at me through the view of the non-criminal Presidential Records Act. They came up with a new one. This is a new one. And they're looking at me through the Espionage Act. Think of that. How does that sound? Of 1917, where the penalty is death. Even though that has absolutely nothing to do with openly taking boxes of documents and mostly clothing and other things to my home, which President Obama has done, the Bushes have done, Jimmy Carter's done, Ronald Reagan has done. Everybody's done. In fact, Hillary Clinton got rid of 33,000 emails, and that was okay. But nobody's done it like Joe Biden. This lunatic special prosecutor named Jack Smith, I wonder what it was prior to a change, who others of his ilk say he's even worse than they are, is only looking at Trump, yet Joe Biden took massive amounts more documents, even removed many boxes to Chinatown. You believe that? Just got $10 million from China. Where did that come from? I guess they were banking on Hunter's expertise and had others stored in unsecured offices in Pennsylvania and strewn all over his garage floor where his now very famous Corvette is also stored. All over the floor, including classified documents. But that's okay. Perhaps most importantly, he has 1,850 boxes in Delaware, which he is refusing to give up. But isn't that real obstruction? That's obstruction. As president, I have the right to declassify documents, and the process is automatic. If I take them with me, it's automatic, declassified. Biden was vice president. He had absolutely no right to declassify as vice president. He doesn't come under the Non-Criminal Presidential Records Act. He comes under the very criminal Federal Records Act, unfortunately for him, but it's not going to matter because they don't follow the law, which has very severe penalties. He had classified documents that he took while he was a senator, which is absolutely inexcusable. And other senators, including Democrats, are outraged. But he's not being harassed and hounded like the people who work for me are. In fact, they seem to have forgotten about his documents entirely. So many, thousands and thousands. It's okay with him. They like to say that I'm obstructing, which I'm not, because I was working with NARA very nicely until the raid on my home. But Biden is obstructing by making it impossible to get the 1,850 boxes or explain why many documents were located in Chinatown. Can't explain it. Why were they in Chinatown? I don't know. Lastly, I'm under investigation. This time a civil investigation by another racist in reverse who also campaigned on, I will get Trump. I will get him. This was her campaign. Never ran for office. I will get him. Her name is Letitia James. And she proclaimed while campaigning, quote, I look forward to going into the office of the Attorney General every single day, suing him, and then going home. Just before she knew me. She announced, what is fueling my soul right now is Trump. And that she had her eyes on Trump Tower. Those eyes are focused on Trump Tower. Didn't know the young lady. She even assured her supporters in an election promise that we're going to definitely sue him. We're going to be a real pain in the ass. He's going to know my name personally. And then she claimed that I was an illegitimate president. Think of it. With all we did on energy, with all we did on the military, on taxes, biggest tax cuts in history, biggest regulation cuts in history, right to try, people able to get drugs now that aren't approved. Hopefully you don't have that problem. Letitia James vowed to use every area of the law to, quote, investigate President Trump and his business transactions. Those transactions are going to be investigated, she said. And that of her family and his family. Because we're going after his family, and we're going after them hard. This is all before entering office and all before knowing anything at all about me. But she's going to get me. This is why, along with unrelenting crime, so many people and companies are leaving New York. She said that I falsified my financial statements, but in fact we're proving and will prove that my financial statements were substantially more than we submitted, not less. And in all cases have a strong disclaimer clause in them which tells the institutions that may look at that if they want to, not to rely on the statement. But they've got a problem with their case because, number one, I'm very underleveraged. They can't believe it. All the stuff they read and gave. And have very little debt relative to the value of assets. And importantly, not one bank has lost even $1. She was investigating me to save banks. They have very good lawyers. But they didn't lose $1 with us during this period of time. In fact, the banks we're talking about made almost $200 million off Donald Trump, and they liked me very much. We never missed a payment, never got a default notice, had a great relationship with all of them. I don't need banks. We have a lot of cash. I built a great business with my family. Built a fantastic business. I have a son here who's done a great job, and I have another son here who's done a great job. And Ivanka, and Barron will be great someday. He's tall, and he's smart. But I have a great family, and they've done a fantastic job, and we appreciate it very much. They've gone through a lot. So she's suing me over banks that weren't defrauded, when she should be focused on violent crime that's driving people out of the state. This is a persecution, not an investigation. She's put our family through hell. It's cost hundreds of millions of dollars to defend, but our heads are held very, very high. They want to settle the case, but I want no part of that. So here we are now. It's where we were today, in a city that was so great just 4 or 5 years ago. But now we're there, spend time there today, as you possibly read, with a local failed district attorney charging a former president of the United States for the first time in history on a basis that every single pundit and legal analyst said, there is no case, there's no case. They kept saying, there's no case. Virtually everyone. But it's far worse than that, because he knew there was no case. That's why last week he delayed for a month and then immediately took that back and threw this ridiculous indictment together. Came out today, everybody said, this is not really an indictment, there's nothing here. My lawyers came to me and they said, there's nothing here, they're not even saying what you did. The criminal is the district attorney because he illegally leaked massive amounts of grand jury information, for which he should be prosecuted, or at a minimum, he should resign. And Alvin Bragg's wife confirmed a report that claimed her husband has Trump nailed on felonies. She has since locked down her Twitter account. His chief prosecutor, who represented the Democrats and crooked Hillary Clinton in a firm run by Chuck Schumer's brother, Robert, he quit the firm in order to go to work in the DA office in order to get Trump. Can you imagine that? Hillary Clinton's lawyer, Democrat firm. Ultimately, he quit as chief prosecutor because Bragg didn't think he had a case. Think of that same guy that brought this ridiculous thing today. Yet during his investigation, this prosecutor named Mark Pomerantz wrote and published a book saying all sorts of privileged things, and has been very strongly reprimanded. He was reprimanded so strongly. I've never seen anything like it. That's probably the end of it. But what he did was probably very illegal, but he was very, very strongly reprimanded. Even District Attorney Bragg was furious with him. They were having a tremendous fight in the office because of it. But hope is never lost because various prosecutors in the DA's office also quit because they thought President Trump was being treated very unfairly. How about that? Isn't that great? Oh, I love them. I'd like to meet them. I'd like to meet them. The DA's office even had a web page. Meet the team of executives who have done this to President Trump. That was the title. Isn't that nice? They immediately had to take it down. Meanwhile, overall crime in New York was up 30% last year, much more than that the year before, with felony assaults, robberies, and burglaries all up by massive, massive numbers. Not the same place that I know, not the same place that you know. And this is where we are right now. I have a Trump-hating judge with a Trump-hating wife and family whose daughter worked for Kamala Harris and now receives money from the Biden-Harris campaign and a lot of men. We recently had another trial, and the same judge told the fine man who worked for me for many, many years that if you admit your guilt, you will be in jail for 90 days. But if you don't, if we go through a trial and you're found guilty, you're going away for 10 years and maybe longer, which for a 75-year-old man with a great family really means life. What the prosecutors and judge did to that man, I will never forget, because it's right out of the old Soviet Union. That's where we are. They said, you say anything about Trump, meaning that's bad, and you won't even have to serve the 90 days. You'll walk free. And they say that to many of my employees. We have this Jack Smith lunatic threatening people every single day through his representatives. They're threatening jail terms. But talk about Trump and you'll go free. This is where we are as a nation. Who would have thought? They can't beat us at the ballot box, so they try and beat us through the law. That's the country in which we live, however, right now. The USA is a mess. Our economy is crashing, inflation is out of control. Russia has joined with China. Can you believe that? Saudi Arabia has joined with Iran. China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea have formed together as a menacing and destructive coalition. Would have never happened if I were your president. Would never have happened. Nor would Russia attacking Ukraine have happened. All of those lives would be saved. All of those beautiful cities would be standing. Our currency is crashing and will soon no longer be the world standard, which will be our greatest defeat, frankly, in 200 years. There will be no defeat like that. That will take us away from being even a great power. If you took the 5 worst presidents in the history of the United States and added them up, they would not have done near the destruction to our country as Joe Biden and the Biden administration have done. Incredibly, we are now a failing nation. We are a nation in decline. And now these radical left lunatics want to interfere with our elections by using law enforcement. We can't let that happen. With all of this being said, and with a very dark cloud over our beloved country, I have no doubt, nevertheless, that we will make America great again. Thank you very much. God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you very much, everybody.
All right, there you go, friends. The moment you were waiting for, 4-hour stream. My butt hurts. My butt hurts. I'm not going to lie. It was, yeah, I agree. It is a campaign speech. It was a campaign speech. But, I mean, I think that's the strategy, though. It is a campaign speech. I don't don't know. It's not an incite. I didn't see the incitement for hate part though. I gotta disagree right there. I'll give you it to the campaign speech. I don't think it was as great as it could have been, but yeah, I don't know. My audio didn't translate into like a hate speech thing, so. Yeah, it all lies in if look the prosecution is right now it's very weak. He could go out there. The speech could have been a 1 hour fart, but if they cannot pin him, this is gonna backfire in my opinion. It doesn't matter what the speech was or whatever this was. Right? It was a what? Did it? I don't know what you said, Bernadette. He played victim. Well, he's saying he's not guilty of what he was accused to. I don't know what else. And I mean, what is he going to get up there and say? Yeah, you got me. Come on, guys. Both sides. You guys make me laugh. Yeah, he should have gotten up there and go, guys, they got me. It is a victim. He's trying to say he's in, his side is he pleaded not guilty. All right, I'll take your last minute comments. Speed round. 4 hours. Go for it. I'm not sure he could even talk about the trial, right? Because didn't the judge issue a gag order? The judge issued a gag order, so like he can't really talk about the trial. So, but he's going to rally his base. Go find it. Did I find the tent? Not yet. Recap. I just rewind this thing. I don't even, Rocky or Rambo? Okay, honestly, Rocky, come on. Rocky has a lot more heart. First Rambo movie is First Blood's phenomenal. Like, yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah, I don't think this speech was great. No, I agree with you all, but also eggs are $7 each one right now. That's the problem. And then there's a little World War III thing going on. That's the problem. And oh my God, the Yarg just got here. Catch how he said everything he didn't commit the crime he's being charged with. Yeah, well, he's going to say that. I mean, he pleaded not guilty, The Yargening. Hearts for Yarg, man. What do I think of the WWE and UFC are merging? What's up? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really see that. I think the UFC and WWE, I think they're related. Like they share audience. You know what I mean? Hearts for Yarg. There you go. Yeah, imagine he goes up there, you got me. Thanks, Yarg. Damn, in 8 minutes. In 8 minutes, it's a 4-hour stream. Oh, I don't do that many. I think it's because my chair sucks. It's hard for me to do 4-hour streams. Go for it. Last minute questions, bro. Keep asking everyone. Matthew in the house. Thanks, everyone. I've seen here. Who was here from the beginning? Press 1. Who was here from the beginning? Press 1. President Lewis. There you go. Question: do they offer good refreshments at EDC? I don't know. Damn! Look at all you people who were here from the beginning. Thank you so much, folks. Damn, thank you so much. What time is it in your area? You came in when I was about to show the Brady Barbie trailer. I'm a Barbie girl. Do they play that in there? Can you please run for president? No. How am I going to stream live? You know what I mean? How am I going to stream live if I'm running? Lisette, thank you so much. President Lecca, you cracked me up. Trump, you got me. What? Is that, yeah, Trump, you got me. Oh, yeah, if he would have said that, like, yeah. I mean, you got to look at it. Like, people are like, is this a campaign speech? It's like, what else is he going to do, you know? There's nothing more. Lisette, let's get some hearts for Lisette. Thank you for the super chat. We're approaching 2,500 viewers here. Oh, no George Lopez for president. Come on. He'd be awful. I have to draw the line there. Look at my Twitter. I will later. Let's, okay. So, hey everyone, Grayson Report in the house. Grayson Report about to, are you eating dinner, Grayson Report? What's the temperature here? Like 70s. Lisa went 4 hours on our last stream, folks. Shit, Lisa's gonna eat in a little bit. Watch. Who's sub to Lisa? Press 1. Press 1 if you're subbed to Lisa. Yeah, Lisa went 5 hours. I'm on 4 and I'm dying here. She could have members now, folks. She could have members, super chats, so. Could a liberal jury could a liberal jury convict Trump number? Yeah, of course. I mean, they're not going to test out what political affiliation the jury is, you know. What's up, Amanda? Member for 4 months, y'all. Woo! Omega Wolf Packs. I'm on for 2 more minutes. You got me for 2 more minutes, folks. Get your last minute questions. Two more minutes. Love Lisa's channel. Yes, we do too, Amanda. Last minute questions in the mix. Do I only last 2 minutes? A little bit less than that, actually. Do I like Star Wars? Saturday? Come on. Of course I do. As a matter of fact, Mandalorian's tonight. Am I ready for the Mandalorian for the Mario movie? Yep. If you guys like talking movies, don't forget we are on Nuke the Fridge. Do I like M&Ms? Yep. Hit the like button. Brandon Torres, Phil. 1 minute to go. Less than a minute to go. Stuffed crust pizza. You guys come out with some funny ones, man. Do I like anime? I haven't gotten into it that much. I can't do a watch party Mandalorian because I want to watch it on the big screen. You saw Dungeons and Dragons? Okay, folks, that is it for today. We are at 4 hours. I want to thank everyone that came in. It was an amazing stream. Almost 1,200 people, actually 2,400 people watched. We had a lot of support. I'm very proud to be part of this community as well. And what was great is we had a few disagreements in the chat, and you guys kept it civil. That's amazing and stuff. And we just watched, had fun, and whatnot, and it's all good. We're all good and everything. And yeah, so tomorrow, a new video, a new bat time, new bat signal. Did you guys have a good time? I hope you did. I hope you did. All right. There you go. I want to tell everybody thank you for watching. You guys are 100% amazing. 100% amazing. Good night, everybody. Good night. And may the force be with you. Nerd Troopers, roll out.